My name is Ken Monroe and I'm majoring in marketing. My name is Ken Monroe and in today's video I'm going to demonstrate to you the audience how to do a split, sort, and filter. I'm going to do this demonstration in 3 different parts. In part 1 I'm going to show you how to split values and how to find the subtotal and that's displayed in column B. In part B I'm going to show you how to do a custom sort. And in part C I'm going to build a filter to only display the hero names, the heroes that have U in their name. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so for part A, I'm going to show you how to split values. So the first thing we have to do is go to column A right here where my cursor is, and we're going to highlight it all the way down to A1 from A1 to A96, just like this. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go to the data tab, and we're going to go to text to columns. Alright, so in text to columns, the first thing we're going to do is choose the limited. We need the limit, so we're going to choose the limit. The limit is already checked for me, so we're going to hit the next button. Alright, so for the next thing we're going to do, and we're going to go to delimiters, and we're going to choose 2 of them. And it's the 2 that we're going to choose is comma and space right here, comma and space. Alright, so now we're going to hit the next tab again. Alright, so for this last part, we're going to go to the destination tab right here. And we're going to take out the $A, $1 because we don't need that. And to replace it with, we're gonna replace it with column B. So we're gonna click on column B where my cursor is. We're just gonna click it, and right there we have $$B $B. All right, so now we're gonna hit the finish tab, and this is gonna split values. Okay, so there we are. It's split values from column A. Everything that was in column A now it's in column B, C, and D, all spread out between first, last name, and for the part A. I'm going to show you how to do a subtotal for column B. All right, so for the first thing we need to do is go to column E and go to E1 where the yellow marker is and enter subtotal. All right, so now that we enter subtotal, we're going to go to the FX tab right next to the equal subtotal up in the formula bar. We're going to click on that. Alright, so in our formula builder, we're going to go to function number first, and in function number, we're going to enter the number 103. Alright, so now we're going to go down to ref1, and in ref1, we're going to enter, since we're doing column B, we're doing a subtotal for column B, we're going to enter B1 to B96. So it just highlighted that whole column B. So now we're going to hit the done button, and they're going to solve it for us, the subtotal formula for column B. Alright, so now where E1 is, we now have a number, and that's 96, and so that's the subtotal. Okay, so for part B, I'm going to demonstrate how to do a custom sort. So the first thing we need to do is go to the home ribbon, and we need to go to the sort and filter tab and go to the drop down box right here, and we're going to click on custom sort. Okay, so for the first thing we need to do is we need to go to column, and we're going to do hero name first. We're going to go to sort ons, and we're going to keep values the same. And now we're going to go to order, and we're going to change from A to Z to Z to A, just like that. Alright, so we're going to do this again, and this time we're going to do it for last names. Alright, so we're going to go back to column. We're going to enter last name this time. We're going to keep sort of values the same as sort on. So now we're going to go to order, and we're going to change it from A to Z to A. Alright, so we're going to do this one more time for first names. So we're gonna go to column. We're gonna enter first. They want to keep value the same, but instead of changing it to Z to A like we did the last two, we're gonna keep this one as A to Z. All right, so that's the last step. Now, this is how you do a custom sort. So now the thing that changed is now in column D for heroes, the names are from from Z to A. So A starts at the bottom, and now it ends in W, so it goes from Z to A, just like that. Z, where it starts with W, then it goes to A. For our last part, I'm going to show you how to do filters and filter to only display the heroes that have U in their name. Okay, so for the first thing we need to do, we need to go to the data ribbon. We need to hit the button where my cursor is. We need to click filter. Alright, so now every column has a filter on it, A, B, C, D, and E. Alright, so we can choose any one, but we're going to go to column D, and we're going to click on the hero filter. All right, so for this one, we're gonna go to choose one tab, and we're gonna go to contains. Since we're looking for a specific letter, we're gonna hit contains. All right, so next to it, we're gonna enter the letter U, since we're looking for the heroes that have U in their name only. So we're gonna enter the letter U. All right, so now we're gonna back out of this, and now there it is. Every hero that has U in their name. Out of a total of 96 heroes, only 18 have U in their name, just like that. That's how you do filter.